Well, first opened back in 1975, there's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start with Davis Price on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
They'll send the tight end in motion. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
We go set.
In motion goes the tight end. Davis Price on 1st and 10. They find some open field here. Touchdown, 49ers!
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Niners 7, Saints 0.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing is Hurts. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
At the 37-yard line.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. The Saints had 1-7 now in the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A give to Kamara running right. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts. Open man is Baker. He's got it. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Well, this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Hold the way. Hey, check that. Street.
Coming left is Kamara. Down to about the 23. Last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Connor. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. Drive begins with a carry by Davis Price. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, you can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Davis Price will try to pick it up. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
When you're dead last in the NFL in 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
In motion comes the tight end left. A man who played collegiately here in Louisiana, Elijah Mitchell. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. They'll try the air now with Darnold.
49er first down.
Looking deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second down, here's Davis Price. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Play action. It's Darnold. Going across the field, he finds Phillips. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, San Francisco.
Davis Price up the middle. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 41-yard line.
Davis Price once more. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Now Darnold. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. Now Darnold going to take it and just bat this one forward to his wideout.
Now they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner, turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Now they will run it with Davis Price. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ty Davis Price, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. McManus's point after is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
14, Saints 3.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
7 Pirates! 79 Broncos!
sets up to throw it. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Come on. Hey.
A loss of 12 brings up third down.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Try the right side. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Brings up third and 5.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They've had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
19.
Second and 5 now. Hurts. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll drop to throw. Got an open man. It's Olave. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First and goal.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Try to pound it in. Kamara looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Lead alert. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw here. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are back within a score.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. Hurts will throw. Pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Another touch for Davis Price. And he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. So a more call that this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. 1st down, and they go right back to Davis Price to about the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Darnold going to take it and just back this one forward to his wideout. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, here's Davis Price. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the ball. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. And off right side, Davis Price. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front. Say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Give to Davis Price up the middle here. And some room to roam now. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 169 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll run with Davis Price. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Ty Davis Price. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Now McManus for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Niners 21, Saints 9.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw as this play will stand as is.
18, right here. Cut 19.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Next pass. 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. It's Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Saints.
On first down, Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that will wound up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Troy Pride. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick six. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work.
Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel from a yard out. And the Niners have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Saints 9.
The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Come on.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the ball is out. Kamara fumbled it. And this is going to be 49er football. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And Darnold wants to throw the football. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. So the victory here for San Francisco. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football. And I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points,